Hey guys, this is part 4 to my This Is Who I Am military series. I decided that I'm going to wrap up this video with this is going to be the final video for this little mini series I'm doing for a few reasons. One of the main reasons is because this series is so big. It's a big thing about my life, and I don't want to rush telling a story, and it's gonna drag on for a while. And I want this. I'm gonna share more and more things about myself, personal things too, as I go on in future videos. But I'm going to wrap this up with this video today, talking about why the military was not the plan for me. I graduated high school in 2014 and graduated with my associate's degree in criminal justice in 2015. My plan growing up, I wanted to be a private investigator. I didn't realize that entailed being a cop, but it did. Me personally, I was so passionate about law, and justice, and I was growing up researching cases and stuff, and I didn't really want to be an officer, but I wanted to be the, like internal affairs, being being a police officer. No, internal affairs, yelling at the police officer if he did something wrong, possibly for misconduct, because there was so much injustice going around, and I just wanted justice for everybody, citizens and law enforcement. I got real passionate about that kind of thing growing up, and taking my classes in college was something that I debated a lot on, my views on why I think things should be a certain way. But in any case, I don't want to get sidetracked with that. College was like, finishing up school was the biggest thing that I wanted to do, like, with my life right away. I hit a huge plateau after, I want to say, 2016, when I could not finish with my bachelor's degree. There was so much going on in my life. I was in a relationship with someone and living with them for a couple years, and I didn't expect things to go the way it did, but it did. It was disappointing because I lost my financial aid. I was working 3 jobs, couldn't afford this car, and that was part of the story why I joined. However, the military was not the plan for me. I had a great life back home. I want to say what made it great was having the support back home and friends. I had so many friends. I grew up and did so many different things. It's just so much, like, I didn't want to be a loser. Part of the reason why I joined, I felt like I was a loser working these 3 jobs, had a degree, and literally working at a car wash, doing security for 2 different companies were my 3 jobs for a couple years. I didn't like it. I didn't make enough money. I just hated it. Joining the military has caused me to be a different person, honestly. Ever since I joined, I felt completely different. I can't even lie to y'all. Like, it has been the strangest feeling. Some days I think back at my life, how it was, and part of the reasons why I left, and it helps me keep going. I feel like my life back home has been, it's been a ride. Like, I don't know, I grew up in ghetto neighborhoods too. It's crime all throughout Buffalo. People like die so often at young ages, and people get shot, mad drugs going around. I didn't want to be in that type of environment. Like, there's not enough jobs going around, and I felt stuck before I joined. I wanted to try my hardest to go out of town, go somewhere else, so I can get out of that and make something of myself. Because I didn't want to feel like a loser. My biggest flaw, I would want to say, is that I am very, very self-critical of myself, and I have high expectations about myself. I always strive to be a better person every single day, and it's been that way for years. There's always been a constant battle over the years of me trying to stop beating myself up so much with things and try to block out negative thoughts. Like I said, that like my anxiety back years ago has caused me to be a more fortified type of person. There has been like situations where it was try to creep up, but then I will learn how to put it in check. And I would think back of like, no, I'm not that guy I was years ago with me worrying about how things are or what people think. After joining, I don't know, how I was talking with friends and family is so bizarre. Like, man, it's so bizarre. Like, I can't even like express it. Like, I'm just not the same person. Like, my sense of humor has changed so much. I I don't know what it is, man. And it's probably because me being away from home for a while and being introduced into this whole new lifestyle has caused me to become a whole nother person. Like, you know, from coming from a place where you have so many different friends and, you know, you kind of get, I don't know, you get comfortable, but it becomes like the same old thing every single time, every single day. Go to work, get off work, struggle paycheck to paycheck to make ends meet, and you know, you just get bored and tired of it. But like, you know, you see the same people, same faces, and it gets old. Me leaving, I think, has caused me to be a more conserved person. Even though I have a YouTube channel, outside of work and outside away from the camera, I do things to occupy myself. I play my game, or I'll create something, you know, try to do something productive. But it's not the same me. Like, I want to say the military is part of the reason why I feel that way, and why I don't feel like I like socializing too much with too many different people anymore. Like, I don't like doing that anymore. I don't like somebody looking over my shoulder at work, or, you know, always, you know, being around so many people like I used to. I found myself being more comfortable being alone in my own company sometimes, and occasionally hanging out with someone. One person will be just fine, and thankfully I got somebody. The point is, what I'm getting at is, you never know. You never know. People in your life help fortify the type of person you will become or are. And I don't know. It's just been so different, guys. I want to say, moving forward, military-wise, I don't know how long I'm going to stay in, if I'm going to do past my term or not. But so much I would like to say. So much I would like to say, guys. As far as my series go, I'm going to end it here, And I'm going to say, if you're deciding to make a decision as to joining, be very smart about your decision. Be very wise about it. Do your research. Realize how much you are going to gain, how much you're going to lose, as far as what is the trade-off. You leaving your friends and family behind for a better life is part of the deal. Going active duty, that is. Do I regret my decision? No, I don't regret it. But there's little bits that just made me, little bit of things in my life that caused me to get here. And each day I'm starting to realize, what those things were. And why do I feel like I'm different each day? Or changing over time. I don't know what it is. But I don't want nobody to be worried. I don't want nobody to be worried, and I'm generally fine. I'm just I'm in my thoughts a little bit. Not too much, but a healthy and reasonable amount. I want you guys to keep an eye on what I'm posting next. After this video, I'm going back to my editing. I just needed to show you guys a little taste of who I am. And I hope that you guys keep an eye out, on my content, because this, I don't know, it's going to be a little bit, it's going to get a little bit more in depth and a little bit more stylish with, whatever I post. But alright guys, I am going to wrap it up. I want to say I thank anybody who's been watching this series, my little mini series. I know it's been pretty short, obviously, but I was trying something new, and hopefully you learned a little bit about me. And if you guys want, I do post on my Twitter. I'll try to do it a little often, so just follow my Twitter link or wherever. And hit a notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. I'll try to live stream soon so you guys don't miss videos as well. But that is pretty much it. I love you guys. Thank you for listening to my story. I will see you guys later. MMA out.